Open Day is important on many levels and many aspects. It's important for parents as you are contemplating on making quite a big decision in the life of your child for the next 5 years. So it's important that you have the opportunity to come and have a look. You may have walked or driven up and down Howe Street and wondered what that school was with that magnificent big building. And here's an opportunity for you to come in and actually have a look at the school in action.
There's something absolutely amazing about Auckland Girls, about the students, about the teachers. The buildings are beautiful. It is the second oldest school in New Zealand, the oldest girls' school in Auckland.
For 130 years, Auckland Girls Grammar School has been reflective of the girls of Auckland. They've come from all parts of the city to represent a true picture of our city, our nation, and now more so than ever, we have this incredibly rich, diverse collection of girls who bring their cultures, their skills, and those collaborative skills that are so essential for success in an ever-changing globalised economy.
I think the best thing about AGS is, as cheesy as it sounds, the sisterhood and the whanaungatanga, the connections that you make and the bonds that you build with your peers and your teachers and all the people involved with AGS. I think that's one of the best things that you can get coming to AGS.
The second I came here, I felt as though, I was accepted, and also, your culture, your identity, it's all celebrated. We're all quite different here. We have girls coming from, everywhere in Auckland, but also girls with different ethnicities, and, all our differences are celebrated, and it's, the one thing that's, positive for us here.
There are students from all over Auckland and from all corners of the world, and I just think we've got so much to learn from each other. Academically, they've got their deans. We have a really good tutor-teacher system. We have a complete wraparound health centre. We have nurses, a doctor and a psychologist who come in a couple of times a week, plus we've got 2 full-time counsellors and a social worker. So all aspects of well-being are looked after.
Our girls strive for excellence, not just academically, but as young Māori women, which we call te mano te wahine. That is the essence of our kaupapa, that they have opportunities like every student in the school, whether they're in a Māori unit, in the mainstream, the goal is the same.
One of the decisions I made before coming to my first day at AGS was to be a part of the Kahurangi unit. I think it's a space that really nurtures and grows me in Te Ao Māori, which I haven't had as much access to prior to coming to AGS. The unit provides, we have 3 pos in our unit, Te Reo Māori, Tikanga Māori and Te Ao Haka. So we do kapa haka and te reo and learn tikanga all during the day through the unit.
I love the staff here. I think that not only is the staff here very good at catering to your skill, to your personal skills, your skill sets, and making sure you get those grades, but also I feel as though the teachers here can also be your friends as well, and it sort of goes a little bit deeper. So it's not just only about the surface, just about your grades, but also about your well-being as well. So not only catering to your studies, but also how you're feeling and making sure you're in the right place mentally as well.
We have a wonderful sporting prowess. We have opportunities for cultural development in the areas of the arts. What parents may not be aware of is that over the last 18 months we've had a real focus on improving outcomes for students academically. We've always had amazing achievement at the top end. What I wanted to achieve is the belief that all students could be high achievers.
Auckland Girls, we're very proud of the number and the variety of scholarships we get each year. And we're very consistent in the number of scholarships that we do get. And we certainly are at the envy of other schools. And I often get lots of feedback and saying, how do you do it? So we certainly punch above our weight.
The staff's amazing. I mean, I've had a lot of teachers through my 5 years here, and I've built special connections with lots of different teachers. And say my Year 9 science teacher I now have as my Year 13 physics teacher, and she supported me my entire journey through science when I wanted to give up and when I just wanted to drop the class, but she's always been there to support me and encourage me to keep going. And I think the staff just, they have our best interests. They're there for us to produce wonderful ag students. Miss Hames, who's our scholarships teacher, she meets with us. We have meetings with her and we explain our sort of career path that we want to go down. And she has all these connections with people from all over, and she helps to find out which paths and which areas we want to go into, and then she then finds the scholarships to support us to get us through to the next part of that journey.
Juniors have the choice to have different subjects each term or each semester, and that really helps you, before you enter NCEA to understand, what things you're interested in. So not only academically, there's a lot of choices available, but also sports. We have a variety of sports. And on top of that, we also have extracurricular activities, groups, committees. We have a number of committees here. We also have groups like the B group, the sustainability group.
Auckland Girls has to offer a huge amount in academic, but also in sporting. The girls have the opportunity to participate in most of the codes that you could participate in any school. And we also have an amazing arts and cultural program. Students can do anything, and in fact they might come to us and say, we want to do this, and there'll be someone in the school that can make it happen.
It's a little bit of an anomaly, this really old traditional school in this area of Auckland that still attracts girls from all over Auckland. Lots of our girls come from out south. I think that's one of the things that makes our school really special, that so many families choose to send their girls here. And they're choosing to send their girls here, and that comes with a huge responsibility on our part to make sure that school is the best for them, that we do the best for them that we possibly can.
The strength of young women growing together, the support of the school, the opportunities that are here in the school, whether it's academic, whether it's sports, whether it's science, whether it's that, it's the pastoral care and the nurturing, and the staff really understanding here the makeup of a wahine, of a woman.
These days,